Okay, so bit of a test. Let's get some recording done, and we're going to put this up to see how it goes. Mostly this is because I'm about to take this building down and I want a recording of it, and I thought other people might be interested to see it. First caveat will be this is running on a PC that shouldn't be able to run it. It's running a GTX 680 GPU, and the processor is a dodgy old Pentium G840 running at 2.8 gigahertz. So according to all the specs, this game should not run at all. It does, however. So and other caveat is I really enjoy this game. I was always going to enjoy this game. I love Fallout, and it was always going to be a win. I will just say, if you spend your life looking at your feet, then yeah, it may not be for you, but I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, big shout out to NoReSpawns, because his builds look far more natural. Okay, you should be able to guess where I am. It was fairly obvious. There we go. Top of the world, station, pond, house. Really popular spot. Normally takes 3 or 4 attempts to find somewhere, find it where no one else has built their house. The thing I like about NoRespawn stuff is he's getting more and more natural shapes and getting away from big blocky houses, which is unfortunately something that this looks a bit like, which is why I'm going to rebuild. So next video will actually be a rebuild, probably around a building that already exists. Quite pleased with the placement of the wind turbine. Does make it look a bit like a water wheel, I suppose, but there you go. We'll whip around the outside, have a quick look inside. Took a little bit of inspiration when you're doing like quest areas and dungeons and stuff, and you have to go in one door and then out another door and round and up and down and through and up and down and that. So a little bit of that involved in this. I'm going to go around the outside because there's, as all experienced Fallout players will be doing, there's a farm. Yeah, adhesive farm, just for ease. That's obvious. Look up adhesive farm on YouTube. There's hundreds of videos on it. Don't need me to tell you. So, 2-part build. Wiring was a little bit fiddly, but it always is. Still really blocky. Still want to change it. Obviously, the more and more stuff that they add in, the better this is going to be. The other reason for changing up is I just managed to pick up the metal plans, metal building plans, so that will give me a better shot of stuff. Okay, downstairs, dining area. Did have a jukebox, decided against the jukebox. Power drain. It's going to just be all the usual stuff, but once we get more decorations and there's more stuff we can do with it, I really want to sort of elaborate. You'll notice pot plants are a theme, because they're one of the few decorations we've got. However, the system works, it builds, it's fun, and you know, it's like Lego. I'm going to knock it down, I'm going to rebuild it, and knock it down and rebuild it time and time again. Obviously, we have the facilities. Everybody needs decent facilities. Although, given that I've just worked out this is upstream from my water supply, my purifier is probably working overtime. I haven't got the big signs yet, because they're like 11,000 caps or something ridiculous. So if you ever find this building, although I'm about to knock it down, so you probably won't, it's got the name above the door and signs to say where everything is. So obviously we have a second floor, but you can't get to the second floor from in there. You have to come in here. Workshop area, as you'd expect, all the bits and pieces. Electric chair, don't know why I put that there, because I found it, I suppose. Why not? I like the fact that the stuff stacks easily, so you can get some sort of decoration out of that. Through here, nice balcony, nice dining area, and then through to a decent living, music and sleeping area. So, trying to play about with the shapes and the different forms you can do, like I said, still a little bit square Still a little bit blocky, so I'm going to try for something a bit different on the next one. But now I've done this, I have a reference point. I hope you enjoy this. It looks really is just a test to see how it goes. I know it looks blocky, I know the FPS is terrible, you don't need to tell me. It's because it's on a really low end PC, but it still runs. And yeah, I've worked my way through most of the main quest. I've run around with my mates shooting stuff and shooting things, and thoroughly enjoying what it is. There we go. Anyway, signing off. Have a good day.